I told myself I was not going to talk about this, but I'm sorry. I cannot keep it contained. I need to gossip with my friends, okay? I gotta tell y'all. It was just too good. The story got way too good not to tell you, okay? So I have lost over 220 pounds. Some of you know, some of you don't. And I just used to not get attention from men. Like, the world treats you differently after losing weight. For me, specifically, men treat me differently, okay? And these are waters, me and my husband, like, they're new waters to us, okay? Because I didn't really get male attention back then. So, you know, we're not used to this. And my husband, he's not really like a jealous guy or anything. I work in a place that's predominantly men, all right? And I have old men coming here. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You know, I get that all the time. I just brush it off to old men. To my husband, he doesn't view them as a threat. But this guy was not a bad looking guy, okay, that came in this week. He wasn't bad looking. And before he left, he goes, I got to tell you something without making this weird. And I was like, okay. He's like, you are the most beautiful woman that I've seen all day. Like, thinking he's Shakespeare or something. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm married. Like, I don't know how to respond or react to things like this. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm not used to the attention. I don't know how to accept compliments is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to accept compliments. I've not really got a lot of compliments in my life. So when people give me compliments, I'm like, they're lying. They're trying to make me feel better. It was awkward after that. And I told my husband, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little toxic. I did want to make him like a little jealous. Like, does he care that, you know, an attractive man was telling his wife she's beautiful today? He did care. He did care. That was toxic. I shouldn't have done that. So anyway, the guy has come back multiple times since then. And then I became darling and love. And like, he was getting real flirty. You know what I mean? And then finally he came back again. This part is funny. And he was being flirty. And then I swear I saw a ring on that man's finger. I swear I did. And I was like, I need to know who his wife is, because we're going to let this woman know. Like, I'm sorry. If I find out my husband's telling a woman she's beautiful and calling her darling and love, honey, I'm going to the courthouse. Sorry. I just cannot with this dude. So he comes back again the next day. I'm still darling. I'm still love. But then he starts prying because he's trying to see if I'm married. He goes, I take it you're married to the owner? And I was like, no. And then he goes, you want to hear something crazy? And I was like, sure. He said, so my old lady, I told you guys, my old lady, he said, I knew it. I knew that man had a woman. He said, my old lady, he goes, I come home yesterday. He said, my old lady has her ex-husband there, throwing my stuff out on the lawn, kicking me out. Can you believe that? And I'm sitting there thinking, sir, yeah, I can, because you've been flirting with me all week, telling me how beautiful I am. I can't imagine what else you're doing here, probably online and to everywhere else. She's probably caught you. So I tell my husband about it. We're kind of like laughing or whatever. And then I go, what do you think the story is? I kind of feel bad for him. My husband goes, no, I don't. My husband goes, if I had to guess, his old lady left her husband for that guy and realized he ain't all that in a bag of potato chips. He's a cheater. So she got back at him and got back with her ex-husband. That's the story we created in our brain. I don't know. What do y'all think? And how do y'all accept compliments? I just don't know how to. And also, if you're getting hit on by a man and like you're married, like, how do you guys like handle that? Because I didn't want to be like, oh, sorry, I'm married, when I get that attention, because I get it way more frequently now. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to make people feel weird, you know, like, no, I'm married, sorry, don't do that. But maybe that's the right thing to do. I don't know. I had another guy coming in here and he was like, you look so cute today. And I was like, thanks. And then he comes back and he goes, can you just smile for me real quick? I feel uncomfortable. Like, I have a man, you know? If I found out a woman was doing that to my husband, honey, on site, you know what I mean? My husband told me a lady called him baby the other day, and I was like, who she thinks she's calling baby? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to handle this, but I knew that man had a woman. And you know what? I'm saying good for her. Good for her. He got what he deserved, I think.